I'm still getting used to making content on a regular basis. So I think the last video we did, we uploaded it to Instagram, but I don't think I put it on YouTube, and I don't know if I'm going to. So tomorrow's our wedding anniversary.
Whole year.
We've been married for 1 whole year.
Crazy.
And we still love each other, right?
Very much.
So I wanted to do this video so long ago, but just never got around to it. My bad. But today we are gonna go and take a look back at some of the comments that you all left on our Good Morning America wedding. There were thousands of comments across Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, and we pulled some comments and we're gonna react to them.
I'm excited. I feel like we're on the set of your show, and I'm kind of your guest, and in a weird way, you're your own guest as well. It's been an incredible year, so I'm excited to look at some of the things that have happened and what people had to say most of all, because you guys had a lot to say, and I was shocked. I didn't think anybody cared or anyone was watching, but all of America was watching, or most of America was watching.
Okay, so comment number 1, beautiful, ... snot and all. Congratulations.
There was a lot of snot.
Oh my goodness. I think it's so funny that some of you really picked up on the fact that I was not hesitating to say yes. I was trying to be very demure, very mindful of the fact that my nose was running. I was crying. It was cold. We were in New York in February. It was cold, it was wet, it was rainy, and my nose was running, and I just did not want to turn to this camera that was in my face with snot dripping down my nose.
It wouldn't have been cute.
It would not have been cute. Would not have been cute.
I was on pins and needles waiting for you to say something, say, wait a minute, I think so, maybe. I would have taken a no at that point even as well, but she had me in suspense.
Oh my goodness. I was like trying to sniffle it up, trying to cutely wipe it away, but I was full of emotions, and also just from the cold air, the tears and everything. It was just running down my face. But a lot of you picked up on the fact that I had snot running down my nose, because I think I said it into the mic.
Yeah.
I was like, I asked Sam Champion, can I get a tissue? There's snot running down my nose. And some of you heard that.
I think if there was a transcript, it would say, will you marry me? And your next words were, oh my goodness, I have snot literally coming out of my nose. And eventually you said yes.
And then I said yes, because of course yes. You're not going to make me get married right away. I need to plan my own wedding, that part. Because what? Sis don't even look happy about being married right now either, LOL.
That's exactly how I read it, and probably how they typed it. Who knows?
First of all, no one made me get married. We had been talking about getting married. And as everyone knows, weddings can be very expensive depending on what you want to do. Our family is across the country. He didn't make me get married. I wanted to marry you. Yeah. I was more like, how are we going to afford it? A wedding and everything. I wanted a wedding. I wanted my family and friends to be there.
Weddings and getting married in general is expensive and really stressful. And the producers asked me, they were like, we obviously want her to say yes, but we also want it to be her dream wedding. So what kind of cake does she want? What kind of flowers does she like? What would she need in order to feel safe and secure to say yes on TV? And I told them everything based off of what we learned about each other and dating, and I'm glad you said yes, and it wasn't like I made you say yes. No. It wasn't like you were forced to get married on that day. We had talked about it, like you said before, and we agreed, listen, we don't need to be dating for 10 years before you're sure if you want to get married. If you want to marry me, and we've had that conversation several times. So it was just a matter of saving up for the ring and hiding it from her long enough because we lived together.
My engagement ring with the Alexandrite stone, did not know that you bought this ring. We were looking at different cuts of rings. And he asked me, what kind of cut do you want? So I wanted a round stone. He showed me the stone he wanted to get, which was Alexandrite, because his last name is Alexandre, and he wanted to get this Alexandrite. It was a very pretty ring. I'm a very non-traditional girl, so I love the fact that it was just a different color stone. I'd never even heard of this stone before. So I didn't know that you got an engagement ring. Before Good Morning America ever was a thought, before it ever got involved, before he ever applied, any of that stuff, he had already got my engagement ring. So I didn't even know I was going to be proposed to regardless.
No, and we talked about marriage. We talked about what a beautiful marriage would look like. or a wedding, I should say. So, and we've been watching Love Is Blind. So
Yeah.
we definitely talked about that stuff well in advance.
Early on, like literally some of the first conversations we had were, do you want to get married? Do you want to have kids? What are your religious beliefs? Like things that people don't talk about with each other on their first couple of dates. We like was the first things we talked about, and we found that we had similar ideas. And I also told him right off the bat, I was like, after a year, we need to figure out what we're going to be doing. He heard everything I said and was like, yeah, I'm all in.
I mean, you watch shows like Bridezilla and, you know, women go crazy trying to plan their own wedding. So I think it's actually kind of wild that someone would want that stress and that pressure and that drama of having to plan it. But was it your dream wedding?
Oh my gosh. It was beyond my wildest dreams, honestly. Like I could not have dreamt up a better wedding. Disney paid for my wedding. I had a Disney wedding. Like it was
Cinderella wedding.
It was a Cinderella wedding, literally. It was amazing. And just
all you had to do is show up.
listen, to this day, nicest thing a man has ever done for me, most thoughtful thing a man has ever done for me, and like one of the best, most like I could literally close my eyes, I'm back in the studio, I'm looking around, I see the harp playing, I see just like the decorations on the set, and I see I see everything. It's such a happy memory for me. So this comment that sis don't even look first of all, I'm not your sis, but sis don't even look happy about being married right now, it's projection, because like I was so happy. I was like overwhelmed with happiness. I felt so loved by my family and friends.
And these people don't know you.
Yeah, no,
they don't know what you look like when you're happy. They don't know, you know, all the stuff that came behind that
Listen,
moment.
I don't even know what I look like when I'm extremely happy. I didn't realize I was such a weepy crybaby. Like all that boo-hooing I was just overwhelmed with just like, I couldn't believe this was happening to me. I couldn't believe he proposed, that I was getting married, that all my family was there. It was just like, man, if you guys knew my childhood, like my story, like that was amazing. It was and still is amazing. So anyways, next. I'm sorry, but this wedding is a mess. She does not look like she wanted to go through with it. And she didn't even have a minute to enjoy her brother being there. Agreed. Trey 15 says, I think she's in shock. She really looked happy when he proposed though. Thank you, Trey. Thank you. Because you're right. I grew up with my brother, first of all. I lived with this man.
Yeah.
I talk to my brother all the time. Like me and my siblings are extremely close. So I did not feel a lack of getting to spend time with my family or getting to spend time with my brother.
We spent a great amount of time after the wedding with him at the reception that people didn't see or know about. So
just take care. It's a fact. She's just a girl. Literally, being just a girl. It's a fact. It's just a girl.
Yeah.
The softest. So you gotta take care of her.
That was perfect.
My brother was so proud, and he was like him walking me down the aisle is like my favorite moment in the whole thing. It was perfect.
And in reality, a lot of weddings happen so fast. You don't get a chance to enjoy every single moment and like take a mental picture of all of that stuff. Like we had a professional photographer taking photos of every single moment. So I don't know what kind of a mess this wedding was, but I thought it was beautiful.
It was beautiful. There was no mess involved in the wedding. Like I enjoyed it. I enjoyed my family there. I was like so in the moment that it was like an out of body experience. I felt like I was watching myself on TV while I was being on. It was like Truman Show. Yeah. Honestly, it was amazing.
I'd laugh in his face. Y'all have fun on this fake holiday. I think that's how she said it.
It's so funny because people like this, if you look on their profile, they're always like, I want to thank God, and everyone should try to be kind and be a good person. Meanwhile, they're on Instagram not being kind, not representing anything godly, in my opinion. But go off, sis.
How can you get mad at Valentine's Day?
At a wedding.
A wedding on Valentine's Day. It's the most love-filled moment, and you're like, I'd laugh in his face. I don't think you'd be in my face to laugh, sis.
I love her. Can she be famous? Yes. Yes, Amshan. Can I be famous? Can I be famous, y'all? That's what I would love that.
Yeah.
Well, maybe not famous, but like rich.
I think you should be famous for how rich you are.
I don't want to be famous for being rich because then everybody will be asking me for money.
You can say no.
I want to. Let me tell y'all.
You want to practice?
I want to be. Okay, go ahead.
Can I have $100,000?
Hell know. But I want to be an actor. I want to model. I like to write. I like screenwriting. I just made a short film that I'm submitting to film festivals. We have a band together. We do music. We're dropping a song tomorrow.
Black from Home, Married on TV.
It's called Married on TV.
Check it out.
So yeah, I would love to just make a living from art. I would love that. That poor girl. No girl wants to be proposed to and married in less than an hour.
God forbid.
Someone said, just congratulate the beautiful couple. Then someone else said, LOL, literally, I'd be pissed. And then someone else said, listen, a lot can happen. The way these streets set up, ring me 2 times an hour.
You know what I'm saying? Like, some people's marriages don't even last as long as our wedding did. So I feel like, yeah, people are always going to have their comments and their perspectives, but somebody wanted to be married in less than an hour. Somebody wanted to be proposed to and not have to deal with all the stress and get their family and the dress and the cake and Montel Jordan. I mean, there were just so many things that happened that just made that moment so special. So,
and honestly, the people that you called, between you and my brother and my mom, like you coordinating with my brother, like you guys got the right people there. The people that I've known for the longest, the people that I'm closest to, that know me really well. Like I was surprised even seeing some of them people. I'm like, how did you get this person? Like just people I just didn't expect to be there. It was just such a beautiful surprise. So that poor girl, like I don't know her because
And let me tell you, there was a long list of people that also wanted to be there.
Man.
I'm glad that the special people were there, but there were some more people who wanted to be there. And
in a lot of ways, what I loved is that because it was on TV, so many people that couldn't be there were still like part of it. You know? They were part of the planning. They were watching it on TV at home. A lot of people tagged me and were sharing it. It was just like a love fest.
We started walking through Times Square and some random guy was like, hey, yo. Congratulations. I was like, oh my gosh, like this literally was on TV.
So I'm not some poor girl. I am blessed.
Yes, you
I
are.
am highly favored. I am just so lucky. Like it shows me how much you love me. It was just amazing. So
that was the goal.
Boo. Rashida says, this was the best proposal and surprise wedding. I cried like I knew them. I love the great Oh My Mother. What a great way to start my day. I love this comment because I know she was talking about my mom because my mom is the one who was dressed in all white, which a lot of other people had something to say about. But my mom is a very religious, like spiritual, traditional type of person. So she always wears all white for like big events or big moments. That's just her spiritual side and the symbolism of white. So like, I did not care that she wore all white. I honestly didn't even take note of it.
Yeah, I didn't notice it either. I just thought your mom looked so beautiful.
Yeah, same.
And in no way, shape, or form did she take off any light from you.
No,
you know? You were the moment.
I could see in her face that she was so happy for me.
Yeah.
She was so proud of me. I could see the relief on her of like, she's just happy I met a good person and that we're getting married and that I'm doing okay in Los Angeles. Like I grew up in Boston. So I think I could just see her just kind of beaming of like, yes, I'm so happy this happened for you. And she gave me the biggest hug.
Yeah.
She was crying the whole time. So like, y'all better go easy on my mama. She is, she is a highly spiritual person and she looked beautiful. She's beautiful. I got so many of these type of comments, just people like complimenting me, and that was a surprise to me. I don't know, it was just overwhelming. Like as I was scrolling through the comments, there was just so many like just saying she's so beautiful, she's so beautiful, she's so beautiful, she should model, blah blah blah. And
Which I tell her every day and all the time.
I did not grow up hearing that because I am 5'10". I am, dark brown skin. I got teased a lot growing up. People used to call me like the jolly black giant and like just bully me all the time about having dark skin. So I did not grow up feeling like I was beautiful or thinking I was beautiful. So that was just another thing, like me on national TV, on Good Morning America, having this fairy tale wedding, this fairy tale moment, like me, this dark skinned black girl, like that happened to me. So like, and then the feedback being so positive of just like, she's so beautiful, she's so beautiful. That was very affirming for me. And just, I will never forget that. It like made me feel so good.
Yeah, that's what you deserve. That's what I was thinking the entire time it was happening was this is exactly what she deserves and everybody needs to see it this way.
We need more beautiful moments like this. And she is gorgeous and funny and so sweet. Lucky couple, happiness always. She is beautiful, handsome groom. Congratulations. Oh my gosh. This comment, she looks like Jodie Turner-Smith. Okay. Like, I kid you not, I get this all the time. Like, literally, I have had people stop me in the streets of LA like, oh my gosh, you know who you look like? You look like Jodie Turner-Smith.
No, they'll stop her and be like, yo, you ever seen Queen and Slim? Like,
oh my goodness. All the time. And it's such a compliment because she's so beautiful. I would love to work with her one day.
Jodie Turner-Smith, if you ever need a body double, stunt double.
I would just love to work with her. I would love to put her in a short film of mine or be on a film that she's in or something. I'm gonna put a side by side up. Do y'all agree? Like, is it given Jodie Turner-Smith?
Dear future wife, if it is not snot coming out of your nose when I propose, then the answer is no. You have set the standard for how proposals should go.
Listen, off guard. I was so caught off guard that it was just like, I didn't know what to do.
They want the yes and the boogers. He got on top of the world and shouted it to us all. I sure did. I needed everybody to know. I even said it in the song. I want the world to see, you know, like, this is my queen, and don't even question if it's anything other than that, you know. I wanted everyone to know how much I loved you.
I think I even saw a comment where someone was like, you know, he's not gonna do her dirty because he did it on national TV.
Yeah, everybody know I love this girl, so.
They both need to be models, so beautiful. I love that we were both getting the love, though.
Yeah, more you than me, but that makes sense, you know.
So they made this whole elaborate scheme. It got to a point where I was starting to question, like, what he was up to.
Yeah, I was asking for her social security number at random, where her mother was born, you know, like, just trying to be coy about that. And
once he asked for my social, I was like, because he told me we won a cute couples contest with like New York tourism. So I was like, let me see this email. Why do they need our social? Like, I don't know about that. So then I guess then you went to the...
I called them and I was like, hey guys, she's asking a lot of questions. I can't fake it anymore. And they were like, don't even worry about it. We're gonna make a whole fake email account. We'll make an Instagram account for her and we'll tell her that she won this thing.
I got the email and then I felt okay. And then, like, you know, cars showed up and picked us up, took us to the airport, took us to the hotel. They had like I Love New York t-shirts on our bed. So I was just like, I bought into the whole thing. And in my mind, for the next 3 days, we were just making content for this promotional thing.
Yeah, we went to different restaurants for dinner. We got to see Death Becomes Her on Broadway, which was incredible. We saw Michelle Williams kill it on stage. And I feel like you were happy with just that. Like, at that point...
We went to these really nice restaurants for dinner. This was my first Broadway show I'd ever seen. We had like front center seats. So we had like the best seats in the house. We could see everything. And I was just like giddy. And then they said we were going to do a photo shoot. Now y'all know, like, I want to get into the modeling. So I was like, ooh, photo shoot. And they told me it was a bridal photo shoot. So I'm in Kleinsfeld's trying on wedding dresses, thinking that I'm trying on dresses for a photo shoot. This is for a bridal photo shoot, guys. So I'm trying on wedding dresses. Not actually getting married yet, just photo shoot. And not realizing that they're fitting me for what would be my wedding dress. Yeah, they had a whole schedule for that day, but none of the things that were on that schedule were actually real. So so in the morning, I thought I was getting my makeup done for this photo shoot. And then they put mics on us because they were like, we're just going to have you walk around, just like...
comment on the things you see in the street, you know, it's just for New York tourism. It's, you know.
So I thought we were making content, and then all of a sudden Sam Champion busts out and he's like, hey, can we have you guys come on into our studio audience? And I'm like, oh, this really happens. Like, talk shows bring people from the street into the studio audience. So I'm thinking we're going to see a taping of a talk show or something. And it wasn't until Daniel started talking and saying how he loves me. And Sam was like, you know, this is your girlfriend. You have something you want to tell her. That's when I was like, wait a minute, what's happening?
After rewatching the video, I thought it was hilarious that you didn't even question that when you told him your name, he said it back perfectly. And that never happens. He was like, oh, Tresita? Oh, okay. He knew your name. He had been saying your name for a few days now.
So that's what happened. I had no idea. Even someone told me, they were like, that's so sweet that you can like still be surprised like that. I feel like she was calling me dumb or gullible, but I think I don't know. I still have have this, like, I still believe in magic. I'll put it that way. I still believe in magic. I still believe amazing things can happen. I trust him, and I'm always down for an adventure. So in my mind, I was just about to have a fun-filled 3 days in New York leading up to Valentine's Day. So I thought, like, man, this is the best Valentine's Day ever.
And now you've got to find a way to top it this year.
Oh my gosh.
She's gonna engage. She's gonna propose. She's gonna propose to me on Fox News. So we're working on our new album. We're not sure when it's coming out yet, but it will come out this year. We've got a bunch of tracks that we really like. The one that is coming out today, or the one that is coming out or is already out, depending on when this gets edited, is Married on TV. And it's just our love story, you know, both of our perspectives, talking about how we met each other, how we fell in love, and that amazing day that we got to have on Good Morning America. So if you want a feel-good song to listen to, check out Married on TV by Black from Home, and keep it locked because we're going to share a lot more music with you.
Bye.
Peace.